All right, and we are live. Olga, and Monica Velarde here for the year end. This has been a moment we have been waiting for a long, long time, right, Olga? I,
Yes. We've
this
planned this, but it didn't work out. But thanks for having me here, Monica, today. Hello, everyone.
Yes, this is a blessing for me this moment because of the year end, and it means so much because this is a situation. Yeah, something that has shifted our lives dramatically in the positive way. We met online once upon a time. I saw an ad on Facebook and I was inspired by an amazing woman. I saw her and I was like, oh, I like this one. And I jumped in, and that was my first blessing in this business, and it was Olga. Thank you so much because this is an opportunity that you shared with me one day. And today I can tell you that I am a very, very different woman that I was once upon a time.
I agree on that, Monica. Yes. And that's actually why we do share this opportunity with other people because uh, we don't want other people enjoy the same as we have all the benefits that this business is offering us. We want just to share it so that other can benefit too. And as you said that you had seen me and we have met now, we have personally met and we have become friends, and that I think that's one of the best benefits of this business is meeting amazing people, and getting to know them, and then becoming friends. That's very important for me.
Yes, definitely, because we are more than 180,000 people in here from all around the world, from all ages, from all backgrounds, different backgrounds. And when we meet, we find that we are all pursuing the same thing as happiness. Well, we are happy already, but we want an even better life for our family, for ourselves. A retirement plan that is not the one that the government fixes for us. We want something different. Retire earlier. You retired earlier. I'm still on that path. And more time with our families, definitely. It doesn't matter the stage of motherhood or parenthood, or with if we are married or not, or it doesn't matter. I just want to have more time with our friends, with our families. And you, for example, you're a grandmother and a great mom, and you share on your Facebook page or
You
personal page.
disclose my age.
You were a very young mom, and and that's why you are already a great mom, and that's impressive because there are so many people that are afraid of taking a decision. And I always tell on my page that it's never too late to take a decision that can shift your life, and you don't have to be scared. First of all, because you have it all, you are worth it. It's also something that I constantly mention on my page, and we are worth it. Everyone is watching; it's worth of it. But sometimes we don't believe it. And if you watch us, for example, Olga has learned so much and has shared her knowledge in this group. And today I can proudly say that I was not a person who was in for social media. And today I work every single day on that. And I enjoy it so much. And have grown at it because we have that training. Olga has helped me. I'm helping others, and we all help each other. And there are people from also so many different backgrounds that we can help each other so much and grow all together. Even though we can be independent business partners, we help each other constantly.
Yeah, personal growth. You're right. Personal growth is one of the things that happen to us, and not accidentally, because we want to get better. Want to get a growth mindset, and we want to, develop and be better leaders. And so this is what this business has done for us. And yes, to everyone who's watching us, trust yourself. You can do this. Like everyone can do this. We all have, our regular life, going to work and so. And I must say, I have always had a good job, and my husband as well, and we had money. But you know what? I was looking at was more time freedom, and just traveling a little bit more than the couple of weeks of vacation that you have, and then was Monica mentioning that I have grandchildren and great grandchildren. You want to be there for your family, and those were some of the reasons that I was looking into something, that would help me to move online, even though I loved my job and I had a good job. But just, even I was thinking about it, like in summer, my husband was having a coffee on the deck, and I had to dress up and go to work, and I just didn't want to do that anymore. I wanted to live life on my terms, and time freedom is the other reason that I, transitioned to this online business. As Monica said, she saw my ad, and I had seen a different ad, and I jumped on that free webinar that was offered, and it was just, so convincing that that was something that I was looking for. And the rest is history. Monica and I are building our own businesses, and we're securing our future. It's not just the money. As I said, it's relationships, it's self-development, it's time freedom. But money is not the last thing that we need in order to help others and help ourselves, help our kids, and so on.
Yeah, definitely. This is just what we did and what exactly everyone has done. If you want to jump in, it's the first step that you have to take to your new life path. Yeah, it's exactly the same what we did, and the rest everyone has done. And something that a lot of people ask us if they have to handle people products, or if they have to learn about. How to deal with the system, but it's an automated system. And what does this mean? I have to talk about this in specific because in the past, and this is related to this question, the beginning of of our life, it would inspire us to transition into the digital business landscape, and how has our background influenced our entrepreneurial journey. And it, in our case, in both cases, we come from the corporate world and we had very good jobs, good positions, but still, we had always, we were forced to wait until we had the permission, for example, today, someday off, or for example, to have some time off to go to the doctors, for example, this kind of things. That's one story. Another story is to have a business and have to deal with products at your house. I had it. I had tons and tons of products. I'm a veterinarian, and I have tons of feed for animals in my house, and then I had to find a warehouse to keep it. And sometimes people didn't show up, so I can remember I had a C-section from my second birth, my second baby, and I had to carry stuff because people didn't show up. And I had just gone through surgery. You know how it is, and it's so difficult. And suddenly there's lack of product, and this kind of things that you have to deal with when you have a business. It's also a beautiful journey, but it's really, really complicated. In this case, we never handle products. Everything is automated. You have to set it up only once. Of course, you have to be checking because it's a continued learning, but you have to set it up once, and then it runs by itself. And then we get all these persons who want to join us, and then the system lets us know that a person is interested, and that person jumps in the system, and it runs by itself. Of course, we have to follow up, but the system does it for ourselves.
Yeah, and that's really a very good system that we get to use. I really enjoy not having to handle products either. Like, no one wants to sell, especially like, when you have to go and bug your family and friends and have them, buy something. So this is just a great system that has been developed by our leaders, so that all we do is attraction marketing, and we attract those people who are like us, looking for more time freedom and more money, of course, too. And what this business brings with it, as I said, is self-development. And you can learn so much from each other, and through the stuff that is the training that is provided by our leadership. So I really, really recommend everyone who is watching us, or if you're watching a replay, take the time to watch the 90-minute webinar and get inspired, because that's what inspired me a couple of years ago. And I jumped on right away, and the rest is history.
Yes, yes, exactly. The rest is history. And why did I spare this or save this interview for the last in the year? It was just because Olga is very inspiring, and people have told me that my story is also inspiring. So if you watch our pages, sometimes we find, or we even get contacted by people whom we can see that are not for real, they are scams. But if you watch at what we have built along the years, you can see who we are. You can see our families. We can see our kids or grandkids. I don't have grandkids, unfortunately, not yet. But you can see even Olga's grandkids, and you can see where we live. I come from Mexico and I live in Canada. Currently, I am at my home in Mexico for a visit to visit my mom. But our backgrounds are so different. For example, Olga, she's partial Canadian and German. Long story too. And so, if she decided, for example, to go back to Germany or to go and retire in Italy or in Mexico or whatsoever, it doesn't matter because she can take this with herself, with her family. I'm working here, I'm on vacation, and still I just need my computer. I need my cell phone, a Wi-Fi, a good Wi-Fi signal. And that's everything I need. And of course, the focus, the will, and the vision to continue working on this, because this is a job. It's like you have to treat this like a job. It's not a hobby. It's not like it will work by itself. You have to be coachable. You have to have that vision, that strong why, that need to really change your life. Because if you have that will, you will for sure succeed. How long it will take? It's a very personal journey. Some people do it in months. Some people do it in years. Some people never do it. So it's up to you what you really want for yourself. But if thousands of people have achieved this, thousands of people, including us, have a successful path about learning, about growing as persons, and financially, eventually, then it will happen to you too.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. And, I understand people are seeing so much spam on Facebook, on social media, everywhere, and they're afraid to check it out. But that's why we have the free webinars, so that they can see. And that's why we do this Go Lives, so that they can get to know us and, know that we're real people, and that there's, a real opportunity behind this. Of course, this is not a get rich quick, thing. It's building a business never is done in a couple of days, and you won't be able to earn lots of money just in about a week or give me money now. It's something that you have to build using a system that has worked for others, and it's going to work for you too, because it's for everyone. You don't have to be tech savvy. The training and the coaching is just amazing, step by step. And we have videos for everything. And you have a mentor and a coach. So there's nothing to fear. Just trust yourself.
Definitely. It's just a matter of decision. And stay tuned because there's so much that we will continue sharing for next year. I'm so sorry. And we have another convention. We had a convention in Calgary. If you go back to August, on both pages, you can see a lot of pictures of our meeting there. That's where we met in person, and we will meet again and eventually. And we have this meeting in Japan in June. And well, let's see. We have the plan to go, but if not, we can meet somewhere else. But stay tuned.
Mexico. I'm going to come visit you in Mexico.
Oh, yes. Or Vancouver. I don't know if I will stay here or I'll come back to Canada. So, yeah, both of us. Or I come to Kelowna to visit you. It's one of my bucket list. Yeah.
Have you?
Sure. Thank you so much. So, here you can drop your name. That's the only thing you need. Drop your name on this email. You have to register with your name and email address on any of those on both sites that you can see there, and that's everything you need. And then you can proceed on step by step. So good to see you on site. You will for sure be watching our replay. Have a blessed 2024. Everyone, you to Olga, thank you so much for joining me today live.
Thank you. Thank you, Monica. And all the best to everyone who's watching us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.